Yeah, we're doing fine, Mojo, and we are holding up fine. Let's get to the actual weather outside. By the way, for those you want to know about the power outages, Litchfield County, which I'm in, only has 34 customers without power. According to Power Outage Map, I guess it's kind of like Down Detector, but for electricity. Um, Majority of the outages are in areas such as, we got the map here. I'll just pull up the numbers. This is not a lot of them. Um, in New London, 36 or 3,606. Hartford, 2,940. New Haven, 2,200. And, I'm sorry, it just increased. Oh my goodness. That's Wyndham. So Wyndham County just went up. Okay, so New Haven is at 2,305. Middlesex is at 1,813. Fairfield is at 688. Cumberland County is at 72. And Litchfield is now at 40 customers without power. According to the program called PowerOutage.com, that's like a down detector for utility grid. And if you look outside, which I'm going to show you right now, it is very noticeable of why. Although right now it's starting to blow. This is the winds picking up. This is the winds gusts are going to be up to 60 miles an hour in Frankenstein units. It's cold enough to keep the snow, but it might get some mixed precip. So watch out, especially down by the shoreline. New York City today is expected to get up to 24 inches of snow, maybe more. Eastern Connecticut will be getting about 24 to 30 inches of snow, whereas Western Connecticut, where I live, will be about 12 to 18 inches of snow, or about 25 to 35 centimeters of snow. The Obviously we have our backup power system ready to go, so we're okay to keep going. I'm not gonna lie, if we do lose power, we're not gonna be streaming for a full friggin' 2 hours. There isn't enough batteries in the system to do that. But there is enough power to at least give you guys a heads up so you guys can get ready to wait to us to switch to alternative streaming methods. So right now we went from 34 outages to 40 for Litchfield County, so maybe we might be spared. We'll have to see. Let's see. I want to invite Brutally Lauren up here, Noodles up here on panel, Blazing Leo up here on panel. Galaxy Eyes, she's our West Coast person. Gidgy, still love to hear what's going on with the weather and power wildfires in the middle of the country too. So yeah, I still want to know what's going on with that as well. So if anybody knows, so we're in VAC, that's voltage AC or vacuum. Vacuum seems like the lack of information is news is a vacuum, which I hate. But let me just fix my cushion here. Yeah. There we go. So, snow-wise, we have snow going on for a few hours more, and then it's going to start getting windy. So things are about to get a little more dicey. Okay. Now, everybody talks about the snow on the roads. I want to bring up one other thing. There we go. Ice! Or not ice, but I hate these rollers. All right, so anyway, the situation with roofs. Because the sad truth is, guys, we have even more snow to this ends starting on Wednesday. I know, you're like me, you're saying, "Oh, come on, couldn't we just begin the process of wrapping the season up?" Because you know why? Just like you, I want to go back outside again and enjoy the weather.
Oh yeah!
I really was looking forward to in March going out there and having a good time. And unfortunately I'm still stuck until the 20th in my job, and that's there's some good news about the snow. Here it is. We're not gonna have a water shortage on the East Coast this summer. That's for sure. So we're not going to have a shortage of warm weather or water for the summer on the East Coast. Middle of the country, however, has been suffering from a dry spell. West Coast and Galaxy Eyes can probably attest to this. Is got snow from the Sierra Nevadas. They have the snow in the mountains, so that's going to result that their aquifers will begin the process of filling as well. But since the Colorado River is what feeds the Hoover Dam for electricity, the Hoover Dam is really, really low right now. The other thing is, too, is that my landlord did order the windows. I don't know when they're going to be here. I can't tell you that because I don't know yet. Because they have to make them custom for his measurements. And lastly but not leastly, as I said yesterday, is that I went to Hotels.com to look for room rates. I think the one with the nightclub would be great for Noodles, but it's $241 a night. So if we decide to go there, oh yes, how much money do we have for the trip right now? We have approximately for the trip, as I remember, I already bought the tickets. We had about $250 US dollars. You know, I'll try to get you some snow over there. $250 US dollars is what we have received so far. Since $50 came in by cash, I was able to buy the tickets up front in cash for Vintage Computer Fair or Vintage Computer Fest East at the Info Age Museum. So that is going to be very, very exciting to see the activities. It's actually located in Wall, New Jersey, which is right next to a town called Neptune, New Jersey. So, which means that we can go to any hotel nearby, which will be Neptune. And I actually, as I said, I got a couple low cost ones and the posh one, which is actually in Linden, New Jersey. And I know Noodles would definitely enjoy nightclub scene. I know he would. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You might meet some nice girl at a table, share a few drinks. Hey, Noodles, listen. If we get the $500, you're still going to have to pay for your drinks. Because, I mean, I don't know if the audience is going to pay for your drinks. And if you get too inebriated, they're going to need to spend the second night. And that means that's another $241 plus taxes and fees. So we need to consider about $280. And that's without the alcohol each night. Yeah. It's got a swimming pool outside, but I don't think anyone's going to go swimming on the 19th or 18th of April. I don't even think the polls open at that time of the year, but you can see. Good morning, Michelle. How you doing today? David S. How's the weather out down there in your area? You can see outside where I am, it's still snowing and the winds are starting to pick up a bit. Well, here's the thing is this is what's called bomb cyclone. This is the reason why, this is really just bad news. It's a bomb cyclone. It's parked itself over us, and it's very slowly moving along like a bench grinder. That's kind of what's happening. So it's didn't do as much damage to Litchfield County, but Western Connecticut fared pretty well. Let me go back to the power down detector. Let's see. Lynn is still in the lead at 3,673. Hartford is at 2,894. Windham County is 2,594. Middlesex is at 1834. Holland is at Fairfield is at 689. Howland is at 74, and Litchfield County is still at 40. So Litchfield County has the least number of outages reported at this point. Yeah, you're lucky because the system pretty much stayed out to sea. It's living over the water right now. It's just like a hurricane. It's the same way. It's working the same way. It's picking up energy from the ocean. Unfortunately, we have, as I said, starting on Wednesday, more snow coming. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take my money. Trip fund. UDHFHEOSORNHSUAISOTTLKEJANAHCUUFUJDNO.
Take my money. Trip fund. Agfiosonswezen Kejanadu Fujnu Spurbstuffiven.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Brain Dad. I do appreciate it. I don't know who the other one that was talking, but thank you very much. It does help with the donations. It's gonna help with the trip. So that brings us about $270 US right now.
Oh yeah!
So Chris Bliss said he just got done shoveling. You know you're gonna be going back outside again, right? That's true. Yeah. So, the most important thing I would say as far as the weather goes is it's at least I can say I've got a captive audience, I guess. Now, some people don't realize this, but yeah, most people are going to be staying home. They're not going to be going to work, as Chris Bliss obviously said last night is, oh, I could get to work all right, but I don't know if I could get home again. Right. And I think that was true for a lot of areas. Central Park, New York says they got a lot of snow. I think they say it's like 18 inches as of this morning. Yeah. So that's pretty good amount of snow. And why is Mondani demanding all the white people do all the shoveling while the minorities are not even allowed to shovel? Good morning, Gaming Fairy. How you doing today? Yeah. Anyway, so M60 is not here right now, but I got a question I'd like to ask him. If you could get to the Vintage Computer Festival East somehow, I mean, you have to pay your own way, I guess. Would you ever want to do a meetup at VCF East? He would be coming up from the southeast, and we'd be coming down from the northeast. I wonder how that would work. 75 mile an hour winds. That's category 1 hurricane strength, guys. That's category 1 hurricane strength winds. Where's Chris live? Chris said something about random here. Oh yeah. Chris, when you are on your computer, go to one of my comments and set to always approve the person's comments. This might show me to comment during your live streams. Yeah, that should. I don't know how that works, but well, M60, he's near he's in Georgia. So yes, he could go to Vintage Computer Fest East. I know he would like it. It's $44 for the tickets at the door. And I got a feeling it's going to be a very crowded event. I'll make this screen a little bit bigger for me. But it's going to make it hard to see all the numbers on the other screen. That's okay. We'll figure it out, though. All right. Let's go back to 120%. Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe we can go down to about 110. Oh, okay. Sure. 110. That's better. Okay, so everything is shut down and there's a travel ban in effect. I do know about that, yes, especially in New York City. Airports are closed for the most part. There's no planes going in and out. And right now the roads outside my house don't look too good. I mean, it looks like there's some traffic. The plows obviously did get by. The snow is still there. It's still falling. You can see, as I said, there is some traffic. It looks like Domino's has still got cars outside. Maybe it looks like it. But definitely Aces definitely has a car outside. I don't know if what the story there is. So yeah, the weather is just kind of Sucky. Sucky weather. Sucky weather. Well, he's actually fared pretty well, considering that things could get a lot worse than this. And what's even more terrifying is that there's, as I said, starting Tuesday, it's going to be more snow. Well, that's okay, Brandon. Yeah. So 16, 40, 636, 1020. Yeah. Oh, it's not bad for a morning show. You think Brutally Lauren, Blazing Leo, Galaxy Eyes, Tired Kitty, and other people coming up on the panel? Probably. Alright, that would make sense, yeah. Well, the nice thing is that, as I said, we're going to have plenty of water for the aquifers for this summer and spring, so we shouldn't have a really serious drought problem. That's the thing people don't realize, is that waters are like extended release tablets. Snow actually slowly lets the water absorb into the ground, which helps to keep things going. Think of it this way. 3 feet of snow, depending on the temperature, is equivalent to about 36 inches. The snow is like 3.6 inches of rain. So, again, based on temperature, I don't think I've seen a plug go by either. Yeah, well, you got the rain coming in. That's good for the Cascades. So you guys got the water coming in that's going to go to California. So you've been just thinking this, Chris. If it was cold enough and it turned into snow, you get about as much snow as we got. That's the thing that people don't realize. Yeah, we do. Okay, someone's coming out. Let's see who it is. Come on, let's go. Okay, it's Terry Kitty. Good morning, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing right?
So you got snow. I can't see any.
Yeah.
Oh, you got way more than me.
Yeah, we got way more. It's still coming down.
So I haven't looked at the weather. I guess the north is going to get hit more than the south. It
already is getting hit. The wind is picking up today, so...
Oh, maybe I'll get more later then. But I did get some last night, a bit this morning. It's nowhere. You can't even see it on the ground anymore.
Yeah.
Hi, Moose. Yeah. Wonder where M60 is. He does like to get up early because I always see him in the Discord early. But that's a long way to come for him, Michelle.
Looks like
That's-
the number of power outages in New London has gone up to 3,717.
Oh, with a bit of luck, you'll get one.
Mansfield County, which is where I live, is only got 56 outages.
Shit.
So
Maybe they'll get one. We really want to have a power outage so Michelle can test out a new gear.
customers affected is 14,205.
God damn, not enough.
This is kind of like a down detector,
Yeah.
but for power. So it's
Yeah,
not strictly
yeah.
run by the utility company. It's run by I guess an independent organization. So
I've not been sleeping very well recently. I don't know why. I wonder if it's that new pill I'm on, that cholesterol pill. But I'm not sleeping very well.
yeah, because Mojo wants some snow in the UK too. So the system, however, is probably going to go up towards Newfoundland and Greenland
Well,
next. So it's not going
If she can come this year if she wants, maybe we need to start a new fundraiser for the UK trip. Here's the thing, Brain Dead, we've been through all this. She doesn't want to go on an airplane.
Good morning,
so then she
R&D. How you doing today? Oh, wait,
Hi,
so what do you
R&D.
think about the fact that, as I said, we got about $250.
Hi, Canadian girl.
Actually, more
Whitney,
like
second channel.
about 252 for the trip. I already bought the tickets, so they're all set. Now I haven't bought the hotel room yet. Oh, the thing is, like I said, if Noodles would like to go to a
Wow,
hotel
Michelle.
and a nightclub, that's $241 a night before taxes and fees.
That's kind of a lot of money. Wouldn't it be better to get a cheaper hotel?
I
go
can get a
out
cheaper hotel, but I figured that after we
Yeah,
had
but you
to
could
sit
still
there,
go
and,
out, Michelle. You could go out and get some drinks somewhere. You're near the seaside, aren't you? So what a wonderful place to go out and about.
right? Because the town next to us is Neptune, which is close to Wall. So Neptune, New Jersey.
No, you're going to be walking because if he's drinking, he's not going to be driving, is he?
That's gonna be a
what's nearest-
long walk back to Connecticut.
No, if you go out for the night.
That's what I was saying, was that maybe if it was the one that the nightclub is at the hotel, then he could just basically slosh his way back to the room when he's done.
But like you say, Michelle, you still need money for drinks and stuff. So that'd be 200 and something for the room. Then you're going to need another fucking $100 for drinks.
Right.
It's very expensive.
So we have to get, I figure, at least maybe about $700 to do that, which I think Noodles
Michelle, you're heading into English money for holidays. Then that's a lot. $700 for one night out at the computer fest.
Well, they
in
might
New
end up being
Jersey.
2 nights in case Noodles is too hungover to drive home the next day.
You know what? We say this, but I've never seen him really hammered before.
I never really seen him either.
I've seen him stoned, but I've never seen him really. When he went to the party with you, he fell asleep. He falls asleep before he gets drunk.
Yeah.
Party animal.
Well, I figured that would be nice for him. At least he can say, hey, I get something
Oh,
out of
yeah,
it.
brain dead. Getting back to that. So the trip to England, she doesn't want to travel on an aeroplane, so she'd only go by boat. That takes us. How long does it take to get to England on a boat, Michelle?
The Queen Mary 2, it takes about a week. to
Right. So by the
Southampton.
time she gets there, I've already been partying for a week, eating for a week, visiting. Like she's just arrived.
I'd be partying and eating for a week on the Queen Mary too, if I take the ship. You know? And let's put it this way, still gotta get a passport. Like this
Well, it's just, I don't know. When I vacation, I want to go and get to my vacation. I want to get there. I want to be there. I don't want the in-between shit I hate. The going to the airport, the hotel, all that crap. I hate it. I just want to get there as quick as fucking
Hey,
possible.
Canadian girl, how you doing today? She's here too, Chris.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, it still would be kind of nice for noodles. I figured after he had to deal with all those nerds for a freaking day, just
Oh,
go.
this is so sweet of you. You're trying to think of something nice for him after he's dealt with all the nerds for a day. You know, the best way to Noodle's heart is his stomach, I think.
Well, I kind of think he wanted to do the same for me when we went to Chiller Theater, but I think he didn't know what to do. Like,
Oh, this is very nice. Let me put my thinking cap on and think what you can do. I'm going to look what's around that area. But getting back to M60 going, I think he's far too far away, Michelle. That's states and states away.
He's in Georgia. So
Yeah, that's it. How long did
actually, he's about as far away from there as we are from there. So theoretically,
What? He's in Georgia, America.
yes.
Well, then he's further from you than I am, isn't he?
No, he's about the same distance from Wall, New Jersey as we are.
Is he?
Yeah.
What map did I just look at? Oh my God. I thought Georgia was near South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, how
Georgia's
can
right
he
over.
be-
Georgia is right above Florida.
Right, and the thing you're going to is in New Jersey.
Right, in Wall, which is right near Neptune, New Jersey.
Am I missing something here, guys? Isn't that a long way away? Or am I looking at the map really stoned? Michelle is wrong. Georgia is miles away. It's past me, Michelle.
I know it's past you.
I'm like North Carolina, okay? Let's call me North Carolina because I'm on the border. So North Carolina, then you got South Carolina, then you got Georgia. How can he possibly come from Georgia, from South Carolina, North Carolina? Then he's got Maryland, I guess. Then I'm guessing here. Then he's gonna get there, I guess, after Maryland. Or no, then he'll have something else. I don't know.
Well,
Georgia's nowhere near the same. Michelle, let's get a map of America up and refresh you.
yeah. Well, it'd still be
Georgia's-
interesting to see. I mean, if you want to come up and meet us, 'cause
Oh, I think he's wonderful. I don't know why. I just think that guy's wonderful.
I don't think he really has the resources to do it, honestly. But still,
I think he's I don't know. There's something about M60.
it's
Watty.
like 13 to really. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really.
Yeah, that's a long
13 to 17-hour drive.
I'm glad that it wasn't me this morning, guys, like being a divvy. Yeah, it's below South Carolina, Michelle, which is way south.
Yeah.
6 times. Okay, so we'll get him out. I mean, Chris Bliss doesn't want to go, so he's out.
No, it's too far away for Chris Bliss. It's just going to take him about 2 hours to get to New York, and then he has to go to work the next day. Probably.
Thank you, the little content. Yeah, there's a bit of a difference there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know the distance. I knew it was further, but I didn't know it was that far because Ed was telling me, I could take I-95, go straight to Tampa, Florida from, Winston and be there in about 24 hours. No.
Oh, there's probably a train or something, or the Amtrak that goes straight to you, maybe.
Pretty
That's
much, yeah. There's a train. It doesn't go right into Tampa because they don't have a railroad right now. But they can get the train into part of. See, he could do the
Her
same.
geography isn't usually off, so I'm a bit shocked that you didn't know that, Michelle, because this is something that you usually do know where the states in America are.
I do know where the states are, yeah, but I don't always get the distances right.
That's weird, Michelle, that you can look at a map and see that it's all the way down there.
Yeah, I
not
know.
understand-
It's
but
right
not
above Florida.
understand that it's a long way. Just imagine a piece of string going from there to New Jersey. If the string's longer, it's going to be a longer journey.
Yeah, but just make sure when you're looking at a map of the world that's squash flat, is that there's what's called distortion in cartography. Because
Well, yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be the best you can get.
the most
Gives you-
perfect map of all is a sphere, which means the globe of the Earth. That'd be a big one, big ass globe of the Earth.
Yeah,
for
I've
a
got
road
more
map.
chance of bumping into M60 than you have. Especially
Yeah,
when my,
you do,
my
yeah.
sister's moving to Florida. I might go down and visit him.
Florida Georgia line, okay. That's probably near Century, Georgia, then. Or is it Century, Florida?
Probably enjoy that, Michelle, that train ride.
That would be a fun thing.
I mean, you could get the train and come see me, but I don't know if it's a long way for you to come on your own.
I don't even know where your nearest train station is. You have to tell me that later. Don't tell me now.
Oh, all right.
I don't even know if you know where the train station is. I mean,
No, I've never been to it.
okay.
Well, there ain't fuck all around here, to be honest. Fields.
Yeah. So I could get a passport to go to the UK. The other thing is, it's gonna take like 3 months. And then by the time I get all the passport paperwork done, then it's gonna probably never gonna get enough money to go anyway.
That's the thing. It's it's the plane ticket. When it's hotel rooms and food, it's about the same as it is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not much different.
Well,
It's
think of it this way: if you take the Queen Mary 2, you got your hotel room for 7 days. It's on the ship, and you get just like on a cruise line. They got a lot of different food options and things like that, which is kind of cool. But you're in the open Atlantic Ocean, which is
wouldn't it be fun if we would all go on like a cruise together, like on a carnival cruise? I'll slot.
Yeah. Only thing is who's going to get everybody all together? I mean, who's going to take care of all the money to do that?
We're all grown. We're all grown. We can take care of ourselves.
Well, we're all grown, yes, but if you want to get a group rate, you got to go as a group.
Oh, yeah.
So that means that someone has to arrange all the tickets.
Round trip on the Queen Mary 2 from New York to England is an 18-day trip that costs $7,500. Holy shit, Michelle!
Are you traveling by posh accommodations or basic accommodations? Because you can get them cheaper
Did you
for a
look up
stateroom.
the posh accommodation or the basic accommodation?
Because I saw the basic.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of money.
That's a hell of a nice bucket list project.
Yeah, it sounds a nightmare. You're right.
I mean, that'd be nice just to go out in the ocean for 2 weeks, right?
I don't know about that. I put myself off of the cruises. I did 2 in 1 year because I really enjoyed the first one, and then the second one was shit.
Queen Mary 2 is not a haunted boat, but it did replace the original Queen Mary that did have haunted cabins. Trust me, you don't want to go posh. If you go posh, $7,000 to $8,000 is just like the middle of the price tag. Try about $12,000.
You could go first class on an airplane. Why wouldn't you rather do that and be there and be pampered a little bit?
Yeah, be all crammed in like sardines on a plane 30,000 feet in the air.
Oh, I guess because you're bigger, it probably is a worse trip. See, because I'm not very tall and I'm not super skinny, but I'm not fat. So I can like ball up in the seat and put
I
my
mean, for
legs
me,
up.
I'd almost have to be in first class or business class because.
Well, what they do is like if they'll find somewhere maybe that's got an empty seat next to it and stick you there.
Yeah.
It's not you that has the problem when it's somebody larger on a plane. It's the person they're sitting next to.
True. And you know, I think that's the nice thing about having a whole the cruise ship. If you decide that you just want to be left alone, just go ahead and stay in your stateroom for the 2 weeks. No one's going to bother you.
Why would you
How
do
the
that?
hell are you going to do when you do the morning show on a cruise ship when you realize how much they charge for the Wi-Fi package? Oh, shit. That's true.
Well, the worst thing about the cruise ship is a lot of people don't know is at the end of the trip, you're getting a bill. Even though you've paid for your cruise, you're getting a huge bill for all the tips.
Oh, yeah. All the drinks. Unless
The
it's part of your
tricks
package.
and tips, and it's quite a shocker, as you know.
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi package is usually separate, so you gotta remember that. So if I was to stream my morning show every day on a cruise ship, or on a cruise ship, or even the Queen Mary too, you're talking a lot of money just to stream my show every day.
Now, it's funny you should say that, little content, because I do believe you can get a by sea to England on a cargo ship. It's cheap.
Yeah,
you don't get nothing nice. You basically got a bed.
right, a berth, yeah. Working on a cargo ship.
I think they feed you.
Notice I said the word working on a cargo ship because they're not going to want to just give a passage just to someone just to be lazy. They want you to work on
Michelle. I thought you could pay.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. I'm not sure. I've never done it. But I'm pretty sure you can get on a cargo ship somehow.
You can. You can work on a cargo ship for passage. Yes.
I don't know if you have to work. I thought you could pay your way across. Money talks, Michelle. Although if you have money, why wouldn't you just go on the fucking plane?
Well, maybe it's not that expensive, but still, it ain't exactly like the same thing as my T-Mobile plan. Maybe more like your T-Mobile plan paid in 1 week installments. That'd be $70, please. So that's going to cost you $280 to stream for $140. The stream for 2 weeks. That's going to be pretty expensive. And that's just getting there. And then you have to remember you have to get home again.
Oh, yeah. You got to do it all again. Oh, God. That's even worse, coming back on a fucking cargo ship or a ship. Because you're ready to get home then. You don't want to be messing about.
So if you take the Queen Mary too, what's going to happen is you're going to get on the ship. Okay, you get a basic stateroom, which is like what they would almost call the lowest class of all, pretty much is steerage. You're going to be paying maybe $1,200, and that's the lowest class. That's not even posh anything. Okay, that's for 2 weeks. Actually, anywhere from depending on the weather, it's going to be anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks. Okay, you're still going to want to eat. The basic package probably doesn't include drinks. It does include food, but it doesn't include drinks. So
you think they do drinks packages on the Queen Mary?
They do, yes.
Really? What, you're paying all that fucking money and they're not even giving you a drink for it? Bloody hell.
Well, because drinks cost money. That's the reason.
Well, I know, but...
Or you can always drink water.
So what are you paying for exactly? Why is it so expensive?
It's a floating hotel, basically. You're staying in a 5-star floating motel. A hotel on the ocean.
Yeah, but you do that on a cruise and you're not paying $7,500.
Oh, it's a round trip? So okay, that sounds better. That sounds right about right. $3,500. That's still not. That's not cheap, but
No,
it's.
it's not.
But it's certainly a hell of a beat. Basically, just being crammed in like sardines in an airplane, 35,000 feet in the air,
Well,
and then
I
have to
don't-
worry about potentially going through cavity searches in the TSA.
Well, that's what you don't like. They don't do that, Michelle. Do you know how many times I've been on an aeroplane? Well, I don't know how many times because it's been fucking way too many for me to count. I have never been cavity searched. Ever, ever, ever. In fact, touch wood, I've never even had my bag searched. They want you to get the fuck going. Get going, get gone. They do not want you messing about cavity searching you. Now, you don't look like a drug dealer, Michelle. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, I still think it would be fun though. But you
Can't find
realize,
the
Michelle, for the
trees.
same price as Queen Mary 2, you can get your will done, your burial plot done. That's true. Or you can use that money for a down payment on a house. That's true too.
You really think buying a house at your age is a good idea, Michelle?
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, it's
You
not.
know what I've been thinking, and this is God's honest truth. Not now, but when when I get a bit older, if I make it. Sell every fucking thing. Sell everything, don't own much, and then live in a nice
Condo?
Rent somewhere in those nice buildings where they've got a lobby and a little cafeteria and they've
Maybe
got
you might.
restaurants
Maybe
and-
you might would have liked. Maybe you would have enjoyed a condominium instead. You know, in town, got a nice little condominium, a townhouse set up.
Well, I don't know what I want to do now. I thought I wanted to live here forever, but I don't know if I do now. Keep changing my mind.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, is that a condo where they come and they have it's like a little
Yeah,
community?
condos where you
And
basically.
you just rent one of the
David
rooms.
S. knows a little more about the condo setup than I do. Gaming Fairy says if you don't have kids or family to leave it to, that's a good idea. That's true.
Yeah, and then you got nothing to worry about. You want to go to England for 6 months, just fuck off. You want to go to somewhere else, just go. You're not got owning a house is very stressful, and pets, as you know. It's always a tie. Everything is a tie.
Yeah.
But if you're renting somewhere, you're just using it as like a base.
Downsize and live large your last years. Well, let's put it this
exactly,
way.
David
As
Ferry. Why the hell have I got this
as
huge house?
I
Why?
suggested it to Nicole, she's the one who does about the low income programs. I said, could you tell me what available programs are for people who are on fixed income that don't have family, don't have an estate, far as preparing for green burial and final burial expenses? She thought it was a good comment because she didn't think of that one.
Shut up, brain dead.
Because I'll be honest, I don't have an estate, so Medicare isn't going to take crap out of me. ABT Stop isn't going to get crap out of me either when I die. I just want to have a simple burial plot, green burial, and that's it.
You're not asking for too much from Michelle, to be honest. You're really not. And I think you'll get what you want, okay? Good morning, Voiceless Ghosts. Hope Flannel's doing okay this morning.
Voiceless, how you doing?
Little
Oh no, the
Flannel.
villages are dying. And those of you who don't know, the villages in Florida
Morning, Margot.
are losing their their appeal for a lot of elderly. It's extremely expensive, and their retirees in the villages are just like, this place isn't worth what they're charging us per year in fees to live here.
Oh, Voiceless, I heard your voice and saw you were on panel.
Yeah.
When it was, but I watched it last night on Valves. So that was nice. So Voiceless does have a voice, everybody.
And she just doesn't talk here.
Maybe she'll come up, or he, or whoever Voiceless is.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I also invited Brutally Lauren to come up and Blazing Leo to come up, and neither one of them here right now.
Well, other people have, there's things to do. It's a lot of people have jobs.
How are you guys? We're doing fine, Margot. We're doing okay. Holding our own. So it looks like the weather is kind of stable right now. It looks like the snow's kind of let up a little bit.
You really did get it, Michelle. Look at that.
It looks like the snow did let up a little bit. But now it's the wind that's picked up, so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the latest outage detector says. Currently, New London is still in the lead at 3,971. Litchfield County is now at 55. So New London's got the most outages. Cumberland County, which is near New London, is it's Windham County is at 2,296. I didn't realize Windham County is that big. Wow.
Michelle is hoping for an outage so she can use her backup gear.
No, I'm just checking to let people know what's going on. But yeah, so we have backups anyway. But at least we have that.
Yep.
A lot of YouTubers don't, and so when their power goes out, their shows end, and then they start ripping their hair out of their heads. Okay, it's Noodles. Okay, let him on. I got it.
All right.
Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Morning.
Hey guys. So I just want to give you guys an update. Red is having a nervous breakdown right now in his live stream, blaming Gaming Fairy for everything, and he's talking to himself.
Really?
What the fuck?
So what? How is Mondani, the mayor of New York, doing? I wonder if he's having a breakdown too.
Fuck him, Michelle. Gaming Fairy, I don't know what you did to that guy, but he's like, I took screenshots, and he's talking to himself on his live stream, playing some Snake Plissken, or some Metal Gear video, that's on a loop, and he's just complaining about how you're the devil, how you're Satan. It's like, holy shit.
I think he's the guy that we call Mindwork. I think that's the channel that Christa found out. That's probably one of his channels.
That's his friend, I think. Oh no, that's Red. Yeah.
That's Headwork. Mindwork.
Oh yeah, Headwork is his friend. Right.
Michelle, is there any way we can go watch this? Read the
I'd rather not get a copyright strike. Anyway, by the way, what did you think about that offer I gave you? We can get, say, up to about $700 to go to a nice hotel with a nightclub.
No, Michelle. No, we don't need that, because I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so this is how she presents it to me, right? Yeah. She goes, what did you say? Something about my dick getting hard, Michelle? Like this.
I also said something that's kind of a quotable quote. They said, After having to deal with nerds every day for one day, I figured he might want to have one night when he can basically just relax. He's kind of a social
Aw.
butterfly more than me, but
Well, we just
Nah.
discussed this. She's worried, like she wants to do something nice in the evening for you having to put up with the nerds.
Nah, Michelle, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When we go do this stuff, it's me and you. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you there, Michelle. Trust me, everything's fine. We'll find something to do afterwards. No big deal.
well, because I found another nicer, lower cost within reason, $90 a night hotel, which would be fine.
She's booked the tickets. Did you know that?
Yeah,
For-
she showed
for
me. she sent me everything.
VCFEs, yeah.
She's getting the shit done.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing when she's like, when she's interested in something, like
Oh,
she don't
yeah.
care about copyright strikes. She don't care about
No,
nothing.
she can pull up a video quickly. It's amazing.
She can do it. So, Michelle, Tino and Wishbone, like when they go outside, the snow is like up to their ears.
Oh,
it's
and they
snowy.
can't do a turd because the snow will be at their backside. So you got to stamp
so-
down some snow for them.
So what Tino does, Tino runs into the back. He was like a rabbit hopping through the snow, and he goes under the bushes. But Wishbone just goes underneath my neighbor's house. My neighbor has this like kitchen that was like kind of like pushed out a little bit from their house.
Yeah.
So he goes underneath there and takes his shit.
You don't think they see that when they're cutting their grass? They see all these turds out there.
No, I don't fucking care. This is the guy who's throwing his food over my fence, and I'm like, dude.
Probably because your dog's shitting under his window.
Oh well. Hi.
How much snow do you got right now? You got what, about 2 feet?
Yeah, it was weird. Like I went outside, shoveled, and I just looked outside again. It's like I never shoveled anything. We got 5-foot berms outside my house.
Really?
Yeah.
How's the winds right now? Are they picking up?
No, I got the window open in my room. I'm not getting any winds or anything.
And
They
a day
said so-
off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about taking tomorrow off too,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'm gonna see how the roads are. I'm probably gonna go out tonight. So
For Gaming Fairy says his dog doesn't want to go out in the snow.
well, Michelle, I mean, you can't even see what's going on, right? Outside.
I have. Actually, I've been watching outside.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. My neighbor house has about 3 feet of snow on his roof. It's like pretty crazy. It's a lot of weight.
Well, it don't look like there's no 3 feet of seat on Tully's roof. There's on top of the old Cumberland Farms roof. It don't look like there's that much snow. I wonder if the winds have been blowing the snow off the roofs.
It's possible. We have some trees out here that have snow stuck to the side of them, Michelle, from the snow coming in. It's about like a foot hanging off the side of the trees. My bushes in the back are fucking destroyed.
Oh,
All the friggin' snow, like my bushes fell over. It's like, oh my god. And Wishbone is acting like a little brat. Right, little brat? You're such a little brat.
So anyway, what sent Red over besides Gaming Fairy? Obviously, something else triggered Red today.
I don't know. I don't know. Michelle, the guy's fucking crazy.
I know that.
He has these episodes, and like we're all supposed to like try to figure it out. No, come on, I'm not.
Everybody else said I can't even get down my driveway.
Yeah. Well, that was my fear, Hammer. Was because when I got out, I was like, "Fuck, they might plow me back. They might plow me out of my driveway." Like I don't even want to leave right now. And we're supposed to get more snow until what? Like 8 o'clock tonight?
Yeah.
Um,
And then on Wednesday, we have on Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesdays. We might have more snow coming. So
When?
there's more snow coming on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh my God, Michelle.
Through a slow break. Friday,
Hammer
Saturday.
is actually snowed in.
Well, I got a block of cheese and 2 cans of soup, so that's what
I
I'm living
bet
off of.
there's nothing in the stores now. People have all gone and got all the bread, all the milk.
Yeah, it was crazy. I went last night. I tried to get a loaf of bread, like a some bread, and then everything was sold out.
Yeah.
Everything. Get away from there. No. Get up here. Come here.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Everybody goes for the bread and the milk, right?
Bread, the milk, the eggs. Like, you're going to eat extra fucking bread. I guess if the power goes off, you can have sandwiches.
Yeah. I got plenty of ramen soup, so I can always make soup if we lose power.
Oh, you know what I have?
Sterno's good for that.
Oh my God. Oh, my back, Michelle, my back. I got apples and I got friggin' shredded wheat. That's what I live off of, apples and shredded wheat.
Yeah.
And cheese.
Michelle likes cheese.
I like
You
cheese.
live off cheese, Michelle, don't you?
Oh, unfortunately, right now I don't have any cheese. I
You
got
do
plenty
have
of
cheese
oatmeal.
out, so don't you? Where you need cheese so bad, you will do anything to get your cheese.
Oh, the Slim Fast I've been drinking.
Oh,
I've been shitting bricks. But this way, that's the thing people don't realize with Slim Fast. It's loaded with fiber, so you shit bricks.
oh, is that all that Slim Fast is? It's just like fiber.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it also means use up all the milk at the same time.
Oh, you have to mix it.
I got the powdered milk. I can always use that little. Then you stuck up plenty of the containers of milk in the. Yeah, I do. Got about 12 more of those left.
If you could just eat more fiber.
Has anyone seen Yam Ranch's new videos? His shorts?
I don't watch that douchebag, so I couldn't tell you.
Who's on it?
Well, speaking of Yam Ranch, though, how insane is he? Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know, but Michelle, it's always you and techno music and fucking like you like shaking your boobs and your gut and like all this stuff and talking about poop and pee. That's all he does, Michelle.
Basically, this man has really lost his mind, lost his sense of direction, and is totally basically lost in the high weeds of mental psychosis. I mean,
Well, I don't know what we can do to help him.
by the way, I actually gave you the link for today's panel, Leo, if you want to come on up and join us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back and take more screenshots of Red's stuff so I can post it. I'm sure Gaming Fairy is over there watching
On his channel, the same channel he's always had.
Yeah, that mind work channel. He was calling her Satan, fucking evil.
So
What
some
have you
people want
done?
to know,
Something
Noodles,
new
can you
must have
post?
happened.
Can you post a Red channel link so people can go check it out? Since you know where they are, just pop them into the chat so people can go click on them and watch them if they want.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. So
Oh, I don't even see his thing. Let me see. How long has he been live? Maybe he's having an episode. You know, I mean, we shouldn't be laughing about it, really.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
so
I even.
sad. It's not a bad guy. Has nothing to do about if he's a good or bad guy. It has to do with the way his brain works. That's what it is. The same thing with molasses cookies.
This isn't the way to handle what's going on, and he knows that. He knows that.
Yeah.
But
no, I can't, Michelle. I'm
he's
unbreakable.
finding it
okay?
hard to keep it, you know, keep it in.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to try to. We are going
It
to
finally
have.
stopped because Fairy finally told them. I told her the way they talk.
Don't
about
forget,
them.
Wednesday we'll probably be having a. I want to try to get some gaming in. I don't know if we're gonna. What game we're gonna play. I still haven't figured that out yet. I mean, since it seems like trying to get everybody on the same page for the gaming is hard enough. I'm gonna say maybe Wednesday I could maybe play some retail WoW, just so people can see what the difference is between retail WoW and the other kind of WoW is, so they can figure it out. Or maybe we should enable the snow in the truck game and start driving on the highways in snow again. In America. Oh God.
Yeah, you haven't been on the
I haven't been in the truck in a while.
truck for
So all I know
long
is the
now,
landlord
this
did
car.
order the windows. Now the question is when are they gonna be here? I don't know how long it takes to make windows. But so they've been spending a lot of time trying to fix this place up. So I got a feeling either Jimmy's got a new partner.
Things it's weird, isn't it, Michelle, that he's getting the windows friggin' done.
Oh, maybe finally someone talk common sense in them and say, hey, you know what? You realize you could have gotten the windows for free, right? And after I told him the same thing, he's like, yeah, now I know.
They want that. He thinks that Fairy said something, don't talk about Red. I can honestly say I haven't seen Fairy say nothing.
I haven't seen Fairy talk about Red at all.
I don't know.
It's just, there's a link to Red's channel right there, guys. From David S. So you want to go click on his channel and watch a man have a psychotic episode, that's your choice. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to watch it. But if you want to watch it, go ahead. You know. It's just kind of sad to see that.
Well, he's blocked me again for no fucking reason, so...
How much weight? I'm actually not aiming for a number. You can see in my face. I'm trying to get my face skinnier. I'm trying to get my weight down.
But it is about numbers, unfortunately, losing weight. You need to look and see, I need to lose X amount, and then have a goal.
No, I have a goal what I want my face to look like.
Okay.
And my body.
Yeah, but, you know, isn't it more rewarding when you can physically see a number that's going down?
You can see the numbers that are going down. See?
Well, you look wonderful, Michelle. You look wonderful. Michelle, knock that off.
I know that getting some parts of my body to take care of myself is a little easier now. Like wiping my butt is a lot easier now. That's a good thing. And my underwears fit better. So that's. But I usually lose weight in March anyway, and then I always put it back on again. So. LFT, what's his What does LFG mean?
LFG.
Oh, maybe it's short for LF looking friggin' good. Okay.
Looking fucking good, Michelle.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be more like Anthropic and Bubbles. 7 people watching his channel. Compared to what we got 22 watching hours. And you used to say, same 20 people. Oh, well, for you, what you say you? Same 7 people.
All right. I'll be back in 1 second. I just got to grab my weed.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Oh, I got a song I want you to do, Canadian Girl. It's just really, really simple. It doesn't involve as much crazy animation. There's 2 songs. I'm gonna send them to you. It's just showing. Well, why don't I play songs right now? What time is it? 11:10. All right. Why don't you play the music about 11:45? You can send the copies of the songs to Canadian Girl so she can listen to them also. One of them is called Road to Silver Moon. So like that. And the other one is called From Me to You. Actually, I wanted to do another song I think this in order, which is the Snow Queen. He's convinced himself that Noodles brought me here, or someone did specifically to target him, to make him fall in love with me. For what purpose, I don't know. Let's just say this much, Gaming Fairy. He's a desperate young man. Okay? He's desperate. He doesn't feel like he's got his head together, because he doesn't. Okay? But he wants to feel like he's part of something wonderful. But like molasses cookies, the problem is with their mental illnesses, they really are going to have a very hard time finding their steady partner. Yeah, I know. I got one of yours on my waiting list. Which one? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Let me fix my page here. Just went offline here. Oh,
Right.
boy. Wait a minute. Get that back on the screen. Okay. And reload this screen.
Haircut, Michelle. Haircut.
Yeah, just hold on a minute. I just gotta fix the YouTube page. Just this
Oh,
for a second. Okay, it's back. All right. So yes, let me get the comments back on the screen for you. Yes, Canadian Girl. I did send you some music to work on. So, and that's how he justifies how he treated me when we broke up.
I'm afraid Red has a little bit of paranoia. He does believe these things that are not true. Or he'll make himself, he'll sit and think. But what I was going to say, Fairy, I'm sure after all this time that you've been seeing him, he has a wonderful side to him as well.
He does, but the problem is...
He can be funny. He can be, without even meaning to. And he is a very caring person,
But if he can't get his mental health together... that makes it really difficult. He's a Scorpio.
I agree. I'm not defending him in any way, shape, but he's not all bad.
It's the same with molasses cookies. when she's got her head together, she's fun too. She's a Leo. But was she going to be fun? But the sad truth is their mental illness is what's holding them back. All three of them. Oh, yeah. Let's not forget Brad, too. I guess we might as well throw him in there because he's got the same problem. Yeah, all four of them. It's their mental illness that's holding them back from reaching their level of success. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all a bit cuckoo, to be honest, but I don't know. If you're listening, Red, no one's talking that I know of, honestly. No one's really talking anything. Everyone's kind of not even in the Discord talking anymore, that I know of anyway.
Vitamin D? Oh, that's okay. That's a good question. What is this? We don't know anything about his eating habits or his medications or his. But let's just talk about this real quick. Could certain vitamins help? Yeah, probably. The only problem is because here's the thing with many psych meds, if they eat of certain vitamins a lot, calcium tends to go away. Certain medications can destroy your teeth. Some people don't realize that certain psych meds can destroy your teeth and bones. His doctors probably knows this. They probably told him you need to boost up on certain vitamins because if you don't, you're going to become...
He needs to stop thinking everybody's against him. The whole world's against him.
Well, that's the paranoia part. And it's not much you can do.
And then that causes him to react. And then people go off of his reaction. If he didn't react...
Well, here's the worst thing. He's on a platform that actually amplifies his mental illness, makes it worse.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. This place is enough to do anyone's head in. 100%.
I mean, this place can be very destructive to the body and to the soul.
Yeah. But we also got to remember, I know what it feels like when you love someone and it doesn't work out, but you really still love that person. It's heartbreaking. It's horrible.
Oh, I understand that. I get that.
But you shouldn't play it out in the open. Because
Tiger, to my knowledge, he doesn't have any local friends to talk to privately about this. And that's why he puts it out on the internet. Because he doesn't have any local friends to talk to.
He's friends with Brad. He could talk to Brad.
Yeah, he's friends with Brad.
He's got friends. He's got what's his name? The elder gentleman. Something work.
Yeah, head work.
Head work. He's got friends.
Yeah. And for example, in the case of Bradley, something similar, as I suggested, he should talk to Craig Sr. because they're both adult cancer men. So
I agree with you, Grizz, but I don't think he can help the way his mind, like when he gets paranoid about things, like people are talking about him or Fairy's doing this, Fairy was put here to spy or whatever the fucking bullshit is. I don't think he can help that. No one wants to think like that, do they? Think about it.
Yeah.
But you are right. He said an awful thing.
Yeah, he said a lot of...
He has... I agree.
Mental illness sucks. I get depression.
Absolutely.
I get depression. I don't have severe clinical depression, but I get depression. And I'll tell you, when you're at a certain point where you feel like nobody wants to help you or nobody gives a damn, it sucks because you're like, who am I supposed to talk to? And that's the reason why.
If you say better health.
I was going to say either a local therapist or better health, which is better than nothing. Trust me. Or you could always call your local 211 in the United States to talk to their crisis counselor there if you really need to. But the thing is, it's better than doing nothing at all and sitting there and stewing in your own juices. Yeah. Like a meal inside of a crock pot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you only can basically simmer yourself almost like so much, stewed meat before you feel like stewed meat. Christa says I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back, Christa. Morning, Galaxy. Yeah, and again, we shouldn't really be talking about this. This isn't our fucking business, but don't put it on the internet.
Well,
then.
I mean, the thing is, Tiger, this is a common problem on YouTube in general. And as I said, and this is one of the reasons I brought this up in my news release to Fox News, YouTube is creating these problems by allowing these drama channels to basically amplify the worst of the internet, while good channels like mine languish because they can't grow, or the bad, horrible channels that do all this horrible, despicable stuff are getting all the views, and the good channels are trying to bring positive change and can't.
Yeah, but those despicable channels that are doing the despicable stuff never grow beyond a certain point and usually end up getting terminated or something. They never.
Yeah, but they do. Some of them do.
And they
grow.
just make a new one, so they can only ever get so far. They don't.
But YouTube seems to really love to push those content, and the same thing with the AI slop. It's like right now, it's the portrait stuff they're really pushing. So long form content channels like mine, which are trying to be positive channels, trying to encourage a positive vibration, we can't even break through the glass ceiling because the shorts and the portrait streams, which mostly are drama based, are taking over everything in social media.
Yeah. Well, there's two kinds of a drama channel, isn't there? There's the drama channel that's kind of...
It's drama channel. It doesn't matter if there's two types. IRL drama versus pretentious BS drama.
Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, there's kind of...
It's still drama. It don't matter which format you go for. If you're going for the IRL drama, you're covering things like real news stories. You're covering the real things like the Guthrie case. You're covering all that. If it's YouTube drama, it's more like gossip, horrible gossip, rumor mill, bullshit. That's no better in a way. Except the only thing that's maybe better with covering the IRL drama is you can verify the backstory behind what's going on.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people like it, or else they wouldn't do it, wouldn't they? They have a following.
Yeah, they like it. That's why they follow.
I like a little bit of drama. I was like when that Rev and
I
Shani
hate drama.
were
I
arguing,
really do. I
watch
because I'm subjected to it every time I pick up a news article. It's drama based. For example, right now, what's going on in Mexico after a major drug kingpin has been killed? Did you know that right now Mexico is having a revolt? Yeah,
I did see that before when I was in bed last night on the laptop. I saw there was fires and stuff. Because one of the drug lords was he killed or was he arrested?
Yeah. I mean, as far as AI content goes, guys, there's some good stuff out there. I mean, the Kitty Cat podcast, as I said, is good. It's a serial it's not just the same video of the same cat doing the same baloney. Okay.
I don't know of anyone that accused you of being now gun hunting, Galaxy. I'm not sure who it is. I don't think it's Brad, to be honest.
Yeah. I like some kinds of drama, says David S. I live crazy rant, some people do. It's really comforting to me when people are screaming at each other. I grew up in a household screaming at each other was a good contact or activity at dinner time. I don't need to have to face that. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get the hell out of my parents' house so bad, because they used to yell at dinner all the time. Nobody enjoyed it.
Let's think about it, Michelle. You do drama as well. You just like covered a bit of red there. That's drama.
Yeah, but notice that we're not doing what a drama channel does. And you know what I'm talking about. Go to Girl World. Go to some of the other ones. They're really turning up the screws on people. We're not doing that. We're not getting to the point where we're threatening to call the police and do welfare checks and doxing. And I'm not going to go there. But let me say one thing. Guys, if you really do need to do a legitimate welfare check on a person because you haven't seen them in weeks, that's different, okay? If you think there's really seriously something wrong, don't be afraid to do that if you feel it's justified. But if you're doing it just to get a reaction, that's completely off the deep end. I'll just say it that way. Because, there are some people that you don't see around a long time, and you go, gee, I haven't seen John Doe around here in weeks. Where's John Doe? He's here every day, and he stopped coming. And you might find that John Doe may have actually had a bad situation. Maybe he got sick, ended up in the hospital, whatever. And now you know, right? So because you did decide to try to reach out to his family, if you know his family. John Doe, in this case, is a metaphorical person. It's not anybody for real life. But anyway, it's just some saying. Like, when you were missing, I only knew a little bit what was going on. I don't even know what was going on with Sherry Jackson. Sherry Jackson's gone AWOL again.
Is she? I know.
But last time I talked to Sherry Jackson, she said that I told my sister to reach out to everybody, but she didn't know how to reach out to everybody because she didn't have the code to my phone to send a message out to everybody. Yeah. Well, me and Lomi and Carmen talked to each other all the time, but never really got into the scary stuff. It's not a thing to be scared about because we always worked as a team. See, sometimes when you share a body with another soul, depends what kind of soul. Yes.
Oh, Grizz, that's disgusting. Look, he's invented a cereal, Michelle. Crumbled up chocolate chip cookies crumbled up in a bowl and pour coffee over them. Oh, although
I don't know about putting coffee, but crumbling up chocolate chip cookies and putting milk in it makes Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp cereal. Remember Cookie Crisp cereal? Oh, maybe not. I don't think she does. Oh.
Me, no. Yeah, because you do dip a cookie into a coffee. I like that. So why wouldn't I? Please don't tell me it's cold coffee.
Yeah.
Because I don't like a cookie that's broken in half, fell at the bottom of my cup, and then I get to the end and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't like it. No, I wouldn't like it.
I have no idea about anything about that. I can't even answer about what it is with Red and his family. I don't know. So I don't know what the story is with that. But I'm surprised that if his family is alive, that they didn't decide to use even for him. He could still do this. They could do the same thing with molasses. They could have said, "Well, you know what? You're still my son. Guess what? We're sending you to the nut house because we don't think you can make it on your own." Of course, as Adam Lanza's mother found out when she tried to do that to her son, that didn't work out very well. I don't like cold iced coffee. I like cold coffee. I'm not into the ice, though. I'll leave the ice out. I
didn't know he was talking shit about you, Christa.
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, galaxy eyes are great. That's one of the reasons why I wonder if YouTube is really a good environment to be in, because it's such a
For dating. No, it's not. Good grief. I mean, the only people I can think of that are working is...
That's just it. Notice my show in the morning.
Yeah.
Most people that are working are working. Right? That's why we only get so many views, because they're in the morning. And then when I do the night shows, it's like all the crazies come out of the corners, like cockroaches. They just, I don't know why. If I do a night show, like we did on Saturday, who the heck was a jerk that was trying to sabotage our Discord panel?
What happened?
Somebody just started yelling into the microphone, and we had to block that person.
Not the N word.
No, I didn't say any words at all. I was just, yeah! Just yelling in the microphone like that. So there was no words, but it's not the point. It's just
annoying.
I didn't see him a fake jet birthday. It's weird. I know that a lot of people with disability watch YouTube. I know this. Okay, I watch it. I know others that watch that have disabilities. People who are working don't really normally have time to sit there and be subjected to the loony bin of some of these drama channels.
Yeah. I don't know. There's plenty of people that work that come here. As what Noodles works. Leo works.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they come here and they stay for a little while.
Braindead works at his fake job.
You kind of work. I don't know what you do for income, but you do something, I'm sure. And David S. is, as far as I know, he's a disability.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of people.
Galaxy works.
So, yeah, actually, there's more than you think. Hammer pretends to
I'm
work.
on a lot of different communities on YouTube, from paranormal to drama, and I'm sub to a lot of channels. And so let me ask this question, David S., because you might be the most
Oh, I'll be back in 1 minute.
you and Grizz, because he does too. Is what is the large majority of the YouTubers? Are they almost all on the fixed income disabilities, or is it a mix of both? I'm talking about special ones that stream like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. How are they keeping a job while streaming 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hour a day shows? Well, gaming channels kind of work. I'm gonna say kind of, because it's not like you're working for somebody else. It's not like he's working for Blizzard. It's not like he's working for Bethesda Games or anything. It's not like he's getting paid as a salary employee. As far as I know, he's not even monetized. He says he's eligible for disability, but he doesn't have it yet. Yeah. I've been SSDI for a long time. It's not all that great. Sure, I get my bills paid, and my YouTube channel, helps pay more of the bills that SSDI doesn't pay enough towards. But it's hard to say, Galaxy Eyes. I mean, it's still a lot of hours put into a game. That's all I can say. Anyway, I'm gonna make a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back, okay? Just keep an eye on things, Tiger.
Where you? She's gone. She's gone. Hello? Is she gone for a tom tit? Where's Where's Michelle gone? This is too long for a pee-pee. This is a plop-plop. It's all that slim fast. You heard her. Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. The flush. Oh my God. How comes we're hearing this?
Sorry about that. I had to make a deposit. All right, so
I told you, it's all that slim fast.
yeah, well, at least I'm regular. At least I don't have to worry about getting diverticulitis. Oh, that would be good not to get that. Yeah.
Polyps. Is that what they called? Or something in your intestines?
Yeah, it's where you basically your intestines try to find a new way to send poop out, which unfortunately weakening the intestine wall, causing the poop to explode outside of your large intestine into your internal abdominal cavity. Very bad. Well,
Yeah,
that's what I'm kind of working on. That's
Yeah, she's on a diet, slim fast diet.
well, not really a diet. Just trying to keep an eye on what I'm taking in for what I'm putting out. That was actually something that Letitia, let's say, not Letitia. She was, LaShawna said on a Total Drama World Tour, "Sir, bathroom on this plane." Yeah, over there. Good. I gotta make a deposit.
Oh shit! I gotta go. I've got a phone call, so I've got to go. I'll talk to you later.
All right, so I'll talk to you later, Tiger. Yeah, that's so. Let's see where we are with the power outage status right now. Let's see what the latest numbers are. Right now, it looks like Windham County is 2,870. In the case of New London, 4,177. New Haven is 3,582. And Litchfield County is currently 91 customers without power. So, it seems to be mainly affecting largely the western part of the United States, or eastern part of Connecticut. So, eastern part of Connecticut at this point is the one that's seeing most of the suffering, the power outages. Exactly, it's the wind that's causing the trees to smash into the power lines. I still work. I'm still running an organization and doing some architectural, archaeological consulting work. Plus, I'm also a paranormal investigator, a studio engineer, lyricist, musician, and vocalist. Yeah, a lot of us do. A lot of us do. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right for us. But I mean, the thing is, Christa, is the wind, like I said, looking at the map, it's eastern Connecticut that seems to be getting most of the hits right now for damage, and New Haven shoreline. So, if I go by a total, instead of individual counties of power outages, we have 15,152 customers, which is not really that bad. I mean, I don't know what the Massachusetts numbers are, but yeah, I understand that. Galaxy, as you're lucky. Well, we don't have that pleasure, so. Come on, Joe, how you doing again? Oh, interesting. New ecological sites. How you doing, man? So, yeah, it's pretty mild here in east and west Connecticut. It's not going to be a lot as much snow as the eastern Connecticut that's getting most of it. So maybe this system here is going to be a nothing burger for us. I'll give you a price of what's coming on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday snow system that's coming in. Because it's so weird. Christa said I did a short about the snow and how my morning's going so far. I'm even bringing in a professional archaeologist to look at a few of our archaeological sites. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I don't really have much to say about archaeology where I live. I know my area does have archaeological things too. What are you kicking on the floor here? Oh. Oh, okay. Piece of paper, throw that out. Ugh, out my hand. Okay. So, now what's so unique about your archaeological site, David S? Yes, New England does have some interesting archaeological sites because you got the Native American sites, you got the the colonial era, you have the If you really want your channel to grow, you gotta. Yeah, that's true, but like Christa said right now, what the internet she's got doesn't really allow her to do more than 3 minutes. So, yes, you could do other things. Like, she could do longer form content. For example, like, not just shorts, but longer form content, like talking about how, just as I said, videos, because she says she's having a problem uploading live streams because of the internet connection so spotty, or she is. But she could do a video, like, saying, but she doesn't have a tripod set up like I do or anything, so it might be harder. She has to hold the phone. But she could say, "Hi, this is Christa. Hey, I want to let you know that the weather outside is," and she can go through and discuss the weather and what it's like to walk outside and showing the sidewalks and things like that. Saying this is what the weather's like outside the building. Or maybe when she walks into Cumberland Farms, which isn't too far from where she is, she could show, like, how crowded it is or how empty it is. She could do that. Yes, almost all of our lizards are descended from dinosaurs. The internet sucks where I keep going in and out. The problem is for her to go to McDonald's, it's not exactly nearby. She has to. Burger King would be closer to her than McDonald's, where she is. Well, that's a start. Then just do a longer video. No, as I said, video. I know you can't do live streams because it's too nip and tuck. But just do a longer video. Showing, some more routine daily stuff. Or walking around town and showing what's going on. I agree with that, Chris. I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, just do a video. Just do a video. Portrait is better. I mean, no, actually, pardon my French. Fuck the portrait. Do a landscape video. And just do like a 20-minute video. Show people what's going on outside. Let's just say for today. Let's say you're just to go down South Main Street and you were to show what the roads look like and the snow and say, "Hi, I live in this general area. This is what the weather's like outside. Here's how much snow we have. Over here at Cumberland Farms, for example, you can see that as I walk inside that there's a shortage of, bread and milk. People are, really kind of, just not really going anywhere." It's kind of things people want to see. Exactly. As I said, Burger King would be closer to you. Christa. Burger King would be much closer for you. Yeah, there you go. And maybe eventually you might want to go ahead and upgrade your internet plan on your phone for the future. Yeah, that's an idea. Okay, guys, guess what? Here's the deal. And I want to first of all let everybody know that, first of all, we have done very well this morning. Very well. In fact, I want to let you to know the numbers. 22 current viewers, 163 total views. The viewer engagement is 14 minutes and 46 seconds as of 11:55 Eastern Time. Yeah, put pictures on your community tab. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Christa, now you're thinking. Community tabs. Community, you get a community page just like I do. There you go. Put some pictures up. Show people what's going on. No, I wanted to play something earlier because I didn't get a chance to play with a Canadian girl. I want to play it now because it is just about time. Let's go to this. So let's go to the top of the tree. This is for I hate this layout. Oh, I got it. What the heck? Yeah, I got it. All right, here we go. I want you to listen to this. Canadian girl, let's see what you think of what kind of video you can do with this song. It sounds like Gordon Lightfoot.
Whispers of dawn in the northern glades, ever sung branches where the manna cascades. Echoes of old scars cut through the green from the dead scar's shadow where the light intervenes. Withered trails from the south, portals torn and wide, blasted echoes calling, but the sun's my guide. Life rebuilds in the crimson glow, older than the ruins, fiercer than the foe. Silver moon roads guide me home through the scars where the shadows roam. Pale fellas calling, sun's embrace so true, and on all below lead me back to you. Silver moon roads. Memories linger like banners in the breeze.
Yeah,
Blood
Coburg
elf
is getting an
wanderer
interesting
chasing
history to it.
distant seas. From blasted lands, chaos through the dead scars night. Far stride a scouting,
That would be
phoenix
exactly what you
rising
should do.
bright. Misty arcane veils on the shepherd's gate. Teardrops of manna healing every fate. night I
research
hear the
ahead of time
call
when
in the
you're actually ready to
windswept
do your piece.
tower,
You'll have the information in your
reminding
head,
me
so
of
some
the
more
power.
consistent.
Silver moon rose, guide me home through the scars where the shadows roam. Quell the lost calling, sun's embrace so true, and our Allah below lead me back to you. Silver moon rose, winding from the blight where the darkness try to claim, but the sun wells fire, ignites the flame again. Quelled a ray spirit, unbroken and free. Shoal art and whispers, come home to me. Silver moon rose,
It started out in Rhode
guide
Island,
me
I know that.
home. Through the dead scar portals unknown, quell the lost calling, sun's embrace so true. From blasted lands the journey through, and Allah below lead me back to you. Light me, silver moon, through the scars where the shadows roam.
Yeah, let me tell you what little I know about Cumberland Farms. It started out in Rhode Island, when around the 1930s. It was started out originally as like a little farm stand. That's all I know about it. Whenever it started out in Rhode Island, was Rhode Island or I think it was Rhode Island. I don't think it was Massachusetts. I think moved to later Massachusetts later on when it became part of another company. That'd be a good idea. Great. But at least I get you an idea. At least some things to look up. And Coe Park would be fantastic. The Coe family. The created Coe Park. You can still see their original house is still there. I think that's the original house that's next to the Coe Park there. That house that looks kind of abandoned. I think that was the original Coe Park house. Editing program. Yeah, it would help a lot. If you can learn how to use a video editor, it's not that hard to do. It makes the transitions a lot better. You can also get rid of the uhs and ums and any mistakes that happen in editing video. Let's see. So right now, guys, let's just let you know is that it looks like everything at this point that things are stable outside. For us on the Western Connecticut, I'm not seeing a lot of outages. It's gonna say they think you Hammer. There might be a song about it later when Hammer says, a little further up, I guess. But anyway, so let's just get the blessings in. So, may all of you guys have a happy and safe day. Stay warm, stay safe, stay dry. Have backup energy resources as needed. Keep an eye on your family. Take care of your loved ones. And keep out of trouble. Make sure when you go out to bundle up properly. Like, also same thing here. And, we do get another thing that Carmen was going to say later on about. But right now I was going to say was just thank you, everybody, for being part of the audience this morning. And we appreciate you being here every day. And we hope that you will be here every day, too. And for what Carmen was going to say. Oh my God, here we go. The fact of the matter is, as you know, that Michelle's voice for me had been always kind of high-pitched because it was easier. But actually, the truth of the matter, this is more my voice. This is the way your voice always sounds. Yes. And that's all the problem is it gets confused with Michelle's voice. And then everybody just goes, who's who? Exactly. Yes. Okay. So just real quick, do you want to explain something about when you sing, like in Fox News and the musicals you do? I'm kind of encouraged to do that falsetto. That's why I sound like that. It's more of a falsetto voice. Okay. Most everybody usually think of falsetto, think it's a guy trying to sound like a girl. No, in my case, they were trying to make me sound higher than I was. Okay. So, do you prefer talking more like this now that we kind of mastered it, or do you think it's just like I'm on stage? I think I kind of like it. I can use either way, which for some people it helps with certain types of dramatic. When I use that high pitched voice, but normally if I'm talking to you, I talk to you like this. Yes, yeah, we do internally, yeah. So you want to say anything today before we go? Absolutely. Everybody, I want you all to be safe out there. Like Michelle and Lemmy said, it's still really cold, windy, and snowy, and nobody wants to be ill-prepared. So please make sure to prepare accordingly. Absolutely. I also want to say thank you all for listening to the shows, Michelle, Lemmy, and me. And yeah, sometimes I'll still use that little high-pitched whiny voice once in a while. If it helps people to understand who's who better, I'll still do it, but it's not the way I normally talk. And you listen to the outtakes, you'll hear that in the credits. So thank you, everybody, for listening to me all these years, sounding like Minnie Mouse. Okay, guys, the service is ended. Time to go in peace, kind, love, and don't forget the party on, dude, everybody, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye, 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 everybody.
Michelle and Maria Lumi, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer zoo.